Stays open, you'll
Hey
like the gift
guys,
of the
this is
world even
Pumpkin
less.
King bringing you
Agreed.
another Dragon
Hence
Age
remaining here
Inquisition
to offer help.
episode number 2.
But now let us hope either the
And we
mages
start
or
off
the
talking to
Templars have
Solus
the power to seal the
because
breach.
I'll explain in just a second after I skip talking to
Closing the breach is
Solus.
our primary goal. But I hope we might also
Okay guys, I'm back. I brought you here because this chick gets on my nerves. She's a Terran Logan
You're
supporter.
him. Thren, Inquisition Quartermaster.
I'm gonna show you the conversation. What do you guys think about Terran Logan? I mean, I've played the first Dragon Age
I'd
and
appreciate you bringing it in.
it just
What do
pissed
you
me
do
off
here?
how Terran
I'll make
Logan
sure the
just
Inquisition troops have food in their
abandoned
bellies and iron in their
his
hands.
own king.
Both are
His
important.
best
Lots of people
friend's
expecting us
son
to be
just
heroes,
left him there to die.
marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out
And
heroes need to dig latrines just like
There's some people that are okay with that. Oh, he did what he had to do. No, you don't do that. That's stupid. That's like Mars shit. I don't know how it's Mars shit because it's not on this planet. That's how. You don't just if your king tells you to do something, and there's a possibility that it can succeed, whether you like it or not, you do it. That's
One of my boys will
otherwise
take
it's treason.
materials or jot down what you found.
How does someone
He let
end
all
up
those
as
people die
quartermaster for the Inquisition?
because he didn't trust
I
him.
served after they
If you didn't trust him,
agreed.
you shouldn't have went
It
to
was
war
a
with him. That's how I
kindness.
feel about it.
She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
But you
That
you
attitude,
still
I
want to
can't
support
imagine
Terran
how you
Logan.
made enemies in Denerim.
People just don't want to hear the truth. I was at Ostagar.
You don't know the truth, nor can you handle it.
King Kalen overextended his position, and the Grey Wardens were too late lighting the signal. Following the original plan would have gotten everyone killed. Turnlow gained
You're saying that because
because
you aren't dead.
I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this.
Yeah, you really shouldn't talk
If you
about it.
find anything we need, let me know.
Alright, so I'm going to the main mission now. Hold up. What?
We call the Templars, just like the rest of
Give
you.
me a second.
Even down in Orzammar? Friend, I've never even seen Orzammar. But dwarves don't have mages, so
What? He's talking
magic
like a-
likely isn't a big problem.
He's talking like a gossip girl. Like, yeah, totally. Dwarves, like, oh my god, we don't even have magic. So, like, what are you talking about? You're so stupid.
Does it trouble you?
Maybe. What do you want to know? Yeah, I'm gonna be nice this time.
It stops spreading, and it doesn't hurt.
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach.
Just like your
You've
face.
given us time, and
Stable,
Solas
a real
believes the
stable
second
face.
attempt might succeed, provided the
Stable
mark has
lips.
more power.
Sorry,
The
guys.
same
I was
level
looking
of
at her
power
lips.
used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Neither is your. Not going there. Nope, not yet. Too soon for that.
Clearly, you have something in mind.
Clearly.
We do. You've met Commander
Who are these
Cullen,
ass fucks?
leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Nice
It
hair.
was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Look, she's just. Oh my god, she's so sexy.
And of
Look,
course,
just
you know
beauty
Sister
off of her face.
Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our
Liliana,
spy
you're
master.
old.
Yes.
You've been around since the
Tactfully
first
put,
game.
Cassandra.
Cassandra tells me you have a plan.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
Or what?
And I still disagree.
I think
The Templars could
actually
serve just as well.
I might go with the
We need
Templars
power, Commander. Enough magic
because
poured into that
I'd rather
mark.
slay
Might destroy us all.
a
Templars could
mage.
suppress the breach.
There's a certain
Weaken
part
it,
where you
so-
have to kill the ones
Pure
you don't
speculation.
pick, and I'd
Ah,
rather
you
fight a
visit
mage than
Templar.
fight a Templar.
I know what
They
they're
are
capable
much
of.
harder.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition.
Oh.
And you, specifically.
Oh, really? They
Can't
can
you
denounce
simply ignore
these
them?
nuts!
If only that were possible. Some are calling you, a Kunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining
I should
clerics have
frighten them.
declared
Look
it
at me.
blasphemy. And we, heretics, for harboring you.
Oh, heretics,
Chancellor
huh?
Roderick's
Ask
doing,
me if I
no
care.
doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing.
So?
They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste,
Ah, they're just saying
Even if we
things.
tried to stop that view from spreading.
which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it?
Pretty horns, huh?
How do you feel about that?
Oh, I love it.
I don't mind it at all.
They
People
can
are
ride my
desperate for a
jock as
sign
long
of
as they
hope.
want to.
For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat.
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can
So
stop
in
it.
this video, I'm
The
going to
Chantry
be
is telling everyone you'll make it worse.
going to the
There is
hinterlands
something you can do.
and doing a couple
A
of
Chantry
missions,
cleric by the
or
name of Mother Giselle has
just
asked
getting
to
to the
speak to you.
hinterlands. That might
She is
take
not
up
far
the
and
extent
knows
of the
those
time.
involved far better than I.
I'm
Her
not sure.
assistance could be
We'll see when we
invaluable.
get there. And I don't like cutting too much. I don't want to cut out on the cutscenes because I know some of you guys like the cutscenes, and I also
She's
don't want to
asking
cut out
for
on
me.
too much of the gathering
You don't think
because I
that
know
could be
you
an
guys
ambush?
like some of the material
I doubt
gathering,
it.
seeing where certain things
From what I know
are.
of her, she's a kind soul and not the sort
So I'm
to
gonna
involve
I'm gonna
herself
try
in
not to
violence.
cut as much,
You will
but
find Mother
I have a
Giselle
15-minute
tending to the wounded
time
in the
period.
hinterlands near Red
So
Look for other
we have that to
opportunities
work with.
expand the Inquisition's
And
influence
also,
while
I
you're
want to
there.
put an outro and
We
an
need
intro
agents to
on my
extend our
videos,
reach
so
beyond this
that might
valley,
make it even
and you're
shorter
better
by
suited than
maybe
anyone to recruit
30
them.
seconds,
In the
which I still don't
meantime,
like
let's
because I
think
use
of other
all of my
options.
time.
I won't
I'm telling you, I'm a
leave your
true
gold to
gamer.
the
I
Herald.
use up all of my time. Oh, let me tell you about this war table. This war table is so amazing. I love they put it in this. It's like at first you're a general, and then later on in the game you become a king. I can't. I'm not gonna spoil it too much for you guys that haven't played it, but I love the war table. Like it's basically a missions table. You go out and do your stuff, but meanwhile there's people doing their own stuff, and then time passes, and by the time you get back from doing your own stuff, it's finished. So yeah, I geek out every time I go to the war table. Main reason why I don't like Templars. You know how to deflect magic, and you're running up to somebody who's using magic with a giant sword, ready to cut them into pieces. They have no armor and no protection against a sword. They can protect against magic, but not a sword very good. It's like what Oswin said in Dragon Age 2. Why don't they just drown us as babies? That's basically.
Andraste. I've heard the stories.
Oh,
Everyone
have you?
has. We know what you did at the
Oh,
breach.
do you?
They might not know much about the Canary, but you'll get no backtalk from anyone here.
Bet not. I'll
That's
stab
my
them with my
promise.
horns.
Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Such as.
Ever been to Kirkwall's High
Varric,
Town?
you're corny.
I can't say
Shut
I
up.
have. Why?
I like Varric though. Varric's one of those cool characters, but you can tell like he has a lot of turmoil on his mind.
What's the situation out here in the hinterlands?
We
Hinterlands.
came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horse
Yeah,
master.
that's gonna be one of the things
I
I'm
grew up
gonna be
here,
doing in the next couple
and
of
people always
videos.
said that
Let's go and
Dennett's
get
herds were the
some of
strongest
Dennett's
and the
horses.
fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive.
Of course he's alive. He better be alive, or I'll kill him to death and bring him back to life. I know that made no sense, but I'm gonna do it.
Reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people.
So yeah, after this, I'm gonna
Won't be
skip
able to hold out very
to
long.
the
You best
valley
get going. No
where the
time to lose.
refugees are. Just because I'm running out of time, I actually want to get. I want to do something in this video because I really haven't done much of anything. So yeah, I'll see you when I get down there.
Of news, sir.
What is it?
Oh, I love the requisitions, but that's for another time. See you when I get down there.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could
Booyashika.
use a hand.
See, these Templars and mages I don't like because they're completely out of reasoning. You tell them that you're helping and they still attack. You show that you're using magic and they still attack. They're just blood crazy. Not even blood magic, just blood crazy. I don't understand how mages can do that. Like enemies mages can do that, but I can't. I can't do that. There's no power to help me be able to transport with book papers. It's freaking awesome. I want to transport with book papers. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. Picked up stuff in the middle of battle. Sue me. That's another power I like, that block and slash thing. It knocks them the frick out. It's powerful. So yeah, that happened. I just went through a fight and just murdered everybody with my murder horns. Anybody else? No? Nobody wants to taste these murder horns? Bet not. Loyalty, motherfucker. The Eye of Saruman stands here as well. I'm sorry, that's what the Inquisition signs reminds me of.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still. Don't.
That type of fear pisses me off. It's what makes mages the devils that everybody thinks they are.
Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
Mages have existed as long as humans have existed.
Hush, dear boy.
They can live in harmony.
Allow them to
The thing that should be scary is a Templar, because Templars make the mages the scary ones. Yeah,
must be the one
mages can do bad stuff, but it's just, there's a chick in here that says mages are dangerous just like fire is dangerous. Anybody that forgets that gets burnt, or deserves to get burnt. I mean, that makes sense. That makes complete sense.
I know what they've done.
A sword is a sword.
Am I here?
You touch it the wrong way, you get cut.
I know of the chantries.
Mages are like a sword.
I'm familiar with those behind it.
You do the wrong thing with it, it gets cut. They're also people.
Some of them are grandstanding.
So, I mean, people, you can't get mad at all mages because one person that has magic decided to try to take over the world.
So many good people.
I mean, if anything, you should be asking those people for help. What better to destroy magic than magic?
And that's an excuse? They're making things worse.
They don't know that. This is my point.
They better know it.
Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared.
But I am.
I've heard only
You should fear me.
tales of you.
Good.
Give them something else to believe.
But what if I want them to be scared of me?
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They'll try.
Try.
Let me put it this way.
And if they do, I'll just break their faces. All of them.
You just need
With my
someone
nose.
to doubt.
My nose has a muscle.
The power is
'Cause I'm brimstone.
a unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
Anyway, guys, if you like the video, like it.
You make it
If you have an opinion on mages and Templars, leave it in the comments.
Or sent to help us, but I hope.
And if you didn't like it, also leave Y in the comments. Do not dislike. Share, subscribe to our page. We're new and we're looking forward to output and feedback. So, yeah, this has been Pumpkin King, signing out.
I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.